Mark Wahlberg. You know, it's funny to see Mark these days because we saw him recently in a movie with Tom Segura. What was the name of that movie? The Instant Family.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
And he's a great movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's such a wholesome, fun, and he's got this wholesome vibe now.
Mm-hmm.
But here's Mark back in the 90s.
Like real goofy, pretty boy.
Listen how he talks. He throws on like an accent and shit.
No.
But then he drops a line in here that will become iconic.
Shouts goes out to my man Calvin Klein, good looking out for the drawers. Not saying I would do another Fruit of the Loom commercial or nothing like that, because they don't make the hype shorts. These are the 90s, man. They just fit good and they hold me snug. So if I'm about to go get some skins, I'm not going to put on like no silk underwear. Oh, she got freckles.
He talks like a YouTube prankster.
Oh, she got freckles.
Oh, she got freckles.
Wait, it gets better.
There's no music.
By the way, he's definitely got like a sock in his pants. Look at that lump. Looks like someone pooped in his undie.
He's got a big one.
You think he's
you
packing?
You can tell, yeah.
Not that big. It looks like an eggplant.
You're right. He
Where are we
probably
looking?
enhanced it.
That's crotch. There's a fucking like big
Few
duty.
pixels. That could be anything.
Look at that shadow.
I don't think it's supposed to fit like a diaper, dude.
Fucking Mount Vesuvius down there.
But here we go. The real.
Is this one of those edits where they remove the music to make it awkward?
This is
No.
real as it gets.
Is this real?
I thought it was just like
Oh, really?
the 90s. That's just how they did it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
And all our money on Mark.
This is real.
Yeah.
It's like a real ad.
yes.
Oh, okay.
And here it comes.
Next question. No, the best protection against AIDS is to keep your Calvins on.
Oh my god.
Best protection against AIDS is
No.
to keep your Calvins on.
God.
Well, does that mean if he puts his dick through the hole, then he doesn't get AIDS?
Maybe it's the kind that doesn't separate, you know?
There's so many things wrong
Oh,
with
right,
that sentence.
Well, yeah, sure. We can unpack.
Mostly you could still get AIDS with those on.
I guarantee it.
And then, look, they're using like the AIDS scare of the 90s to sell fucking underwear.
Yeah.
That's outstanding. That's outstanding.
Girl, you got AIDS? Doesn't matter. You
Doesn't
got
it? Yo,
freckles.
put on your Calvin. You're good
Yo,
to go.
baby, let me fuck you through my Calvins.
Unbelievable.
Got
That's
my full body Calvins
The
on.
best way to prevent AIDS is keep it on your Cal. I guess he's saying, is he promoting celibacy? Is that what he's doing?
What is that?
Like not having sex, keeping
I
his
don't know,
undies
but
on.
he's like flirting with her.
Yeah, he's-
right.
Yeah.
Right. So the message doesn't make sense because he's absolutely promoting celibacy,
Yeah.
and yet at the same time,
Nah, he just wants a hand guy.
yeah. Yeah.
That's the line they cut out at the end. Best way to prevent AIDS is get a hand guy. I'm Marky
like,
Mark.
no, another take. Okay.
Oh, okay. That wasn't.
That was- you don't like
that's
that?
not what I'm supposed to say. What does Nancy Reagan need me to say?
Right. Right. Seriously.
Or wait, who was it that was? Because you guys remember, like in sex ed, every time it was like, okay, here's the different steps of protection you can take, but really, don't have sex.
Right. Absolutely.
Dude,
like
that
the
was a crazy
100%.
time. I had some wild lessons in sex ed. Did you guys? Like I had one teacher, I had a lot of conservative teachers. I don't know why. One teacher told our whole class straight up, she said, guys, women do not enjoy sex. I'm telling you right now, the female orgasm is a myth.
Whoa.
She told our whole class that. She's like, women do not enjoy sex. And I had watched a lot of porn in my life by then. And I was like, that is not the impression I got. And I know porn oversells it, but I was really traumatized by that. Because I was like, whoa, like,
What a terrible thing to teach
That's
children.
a really
Like,
bad.
I'll never forget it.
Women don't enjoy
my
it.
Yeah.
God.
So just get yours.
It's all rape. I mean, kind of. Well, I guess
As long as you get yours.
I guess her point was that you put it in to make a baby and then you take it out.
Right. She got that
Right.
across
You
the
shouldn't
wrong
enjoy
way.
it. Neither
Yeah.
party should enjoy
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Wait, what was it? Abstinence.
Yeah, that's
was what they always called it in sex ed.
I went to
Be
a,
abstinent.
Catholic middle school, and that was absolutely what
all
Did they
about
tell
it.
you about condoms at all?
they did, but they were heavily frowned upon. Just don't do
They're
it.
like, if you absolutely have to sin,
Yes.
They put like fish hooks through it. Be like, this is how they come.
yeah.
You don't want to use these.
These are condoms, aka Satan's hand, Satan's mouth.
Right.
They heat up real hot. And they burn you.
And they only have a 50% success rate.
Yeah.
So just don't even try, children.
We call these Satan's butthole. It's like putting your dick in Satan's butthole when you put a condom on.
No, school's great.
You just can't see him, but he's there.
What was sex ed like in Israel?
It was like one class maybe.
What'd they teach you?
I mean, not like a one-time session.
They're just like, here we go, guys, birds and bees.
Someone would come, like not the teacher, someone else would come,
They demonstrate.
and they demonstrate with like a cucumber.
Oh my
I
god,
don't know.
Oh, yeah.
that's like straight out of like Freaks and Geeks.
Yeah. I don't really remember. It was very short, and everyone was feeling awkward. It was
Yeah.
like,
I remember they showed us gnarly pictures of like STD-ridden penises.
Mm-hmm.
You guys
really?
see that?
Oh yeah,
Like
definitely.
unbelievable.
The
Like
overhead projector. Yeah.
They were
They
in our
wouldn't
textbook.
like real
nice.
pictures.
like a penis. Like the only way I can describe it is like a lion's mane of chlamydia.
They would only show us the illustrations, and
Dude,
I wish we
unbelievable.
only got
Dad rock.
illustrations.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'd be a lot happier and healthier today.
Whiteboard.
Jack, if we got illustrations, Jack would be in the Christmas spirit right now.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Find him. Get him.
By the way, this reminds me of that clip with the situation.
I know he taught. Yeah.
So
What-
should we
which
watch
clip is that?
that?
Oh, about the celibacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Let's watch that.
There. I'm sorry. Of the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Advocating celibacy.
Well, so it was a sweet message because you had on one hand, what
What's
was her
her
name?
name?
The girl who ran with McCain,
Bristol Palin.
Yeah.
Sarah Palin's daughter,
Right.
who has like 3 kids out of wedlock, advocating for celibacy, and then
Wow.
the
She might
Her
situation.
daughter.
get it. Like that might get people to be celibate. Like,
It's like, oh
I
shit.
mean, you're a hypocrite, but
Don't do
You ain't
what I
wrong.
did. Right.
Here we go. Let's see. The situation.
We may have watched it on the podcast.
We have watched it.
You did a long time ago, yeah.
Yeah.
did you guys know that if you call
Situation.
Mark Wahlberg Marky Mark, he gets really mad?
No, I did not. know.
Really?
He didn't like that.
Oh, really?
But that should be like a term of endearment. Like what? It's a nickname.
I think it's like a rebranding thing. He's just like,
Oh, shut up.
That name's dead.
Rebranding.
By the way, you know when he was young, he like beat the shit out of a Chinese guy and
He
made
sure-
him blind.
yeah,
What?
I read about
Yeah.
got in a lot of trouble for that.
shit
out and made
some dude blind.
Right. I think he's like, he's handled that by just like burying it, but like it keeps coming up every couple of years on Reddit where people are like, today I learned
Right. It's always right. It's always-
Marky Mark
Yeah.
nearly killed a guy.
Marky
Did
Mark.
you know?
He's the one with the crazy schedule, right?
Yeah,
Oh, the
Mr.
workout, yeah.
Mr. 3 a.m.
Yeah.
By the way, I don't get
He,
that.
like-
You don't have to wake up at 3 a.m. That doesn't impress me. You can wake up at 6 a.m. and still do as much.
What was his bedtime? If he woke up at 3.
Should we watch
He's
that? Let's
bad.
watch that.
It's not anything to watch.
This is a still photo, right?
Well,
It's like an
schedule?
Instagram post.
It's like a picture of his schedule.
Oh, I thought he had a video talking
James
about it.
Corden did a
No.
bit with him. They like I think the host James Corden tried to like live a day in the life of Mark Wahlberg via that schedule.
really?
The whole sketch. I
Yeah.
didn't. Yeah, it was like on trending.
Wake
wanna
up
throw
at
it
3
up?
in the fucking morning.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Well, that's not admirable. That's lunacy.
Yeah.
It's vanity, is what it is.
And what time do you go to bed when you wake up at 3 a.m.?
That's what I'm
and you've got
saying.
kids and shit.
I think it's 8.
you don't live a life if you go to bed
Earlier.
at 8. Like
Earlier.
you don't. You work.
sent
He
you
works
the
out twice a
picture.
day. I mean, like
I don't believe that this is a daily schedule for the guy. Maybe when he's like not
Apparently
filming.
it is. I don't know.
Here, Mark Wahlberg's insane workout schedule starts at 2:30 in the morning.
that's ridiculous.
Is this guy superhuman? Well, no. He just goes to bed at 8 like a fucking 90-year-old.
What a nerd. What a Poindexter.
What a pussy! I'll
he have
take
like a-
him.
Like a
Actually,
farmer's
he goes
almanac.
to bed at 7:30.
He'll correct the record. Imagine going to bed at 7:30.
Oh my God.
Imagine being famous and wealthy and achieving everything you ever wanted in life and going to bed at 7:30. Doesn't that undermine all success?
My night doesn't start till like 10. That's
If you
Yeah.
go
awful.
down more, there's a picture of the schedule.
All right, here we go.
There.
Typical daily schedule.
Cryo
2:30.
chamber. I'm sorry, that was the first thing that I thought. Cryo chamber recovery.
Oh, well, that's the secret.
Right.
Just
Prayer
wake up at-
time,
wake up
baby.
at 9.
2:45. Gotta thank God.
He prays for 30 minutes. That's a hell of a prayer.
Man, he's got
That's
this.
a rosary and a half.
God, please don't let me get in more trouble for that shit I did to that guy.
Please, Jesus, please don't anyone call me Marky Mark today.
Yeah. May they drop dead.
Oh,
they call me
Lord.
Marky Mark.
I'll make him blind, dear Lord. Post-workout meal, shower, golf. This motherfucker's got time to pray and golf.
Okay, but to be fair, nobody golfs for 30 minutes.
Half hour.
So
That's
he does,
fake.
he's whacking off something else. Not,
He's probably
not
got a little
golf.
tee, maybe like a little green in his
driving
backyard.
range or something. Yeah.
It's
Snack
just
time.
mini golf at home.
He's got 30 minutes for a snack. What a cutie pie. What does he have, like a box of juice and some crackers?
No. That's wrong. He has an hour and a half of snack time. Hour
Oh
and a
my
half.
God.
That's 90 minutes, boys.
What?
Dude, spend more,
That's-
allocate that time more to golf or something.
And then he has another snack immediately after that. So he's just snacking
He's
all
kind
day.
of living it up,
Yeah.
actually.
I mean, he's definitely snacking in the cryo chamber.
Yeah.
Like, what else do you do in there?
Oh, he's
at
in there
this.
for an hour.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah.
11 a.m. family time. It's like, all right, everybody gather around. Get around. We got 1 hour. Jamie, hurry up. We got 1 hour. It's family time.
Well, he also careful. He also has to sandwich in meetings and work calls. So it's family time, but he's on the phone the whole time. Like, all right.
Oh,
be right there. Hold on.
interesting.
Hold on.
I love how
Get away from me,
yeah,
Yeah.
they don't even get their own hour.
Yeah. But he does take an hour for lunch. He has Marky Mark.
He's like,
time,
okay, everybody leave, lunchtime.
right?
We've made fun of a lot of people, the four of us, when we're all together. But this is the first time I've been afraid that like they're gonna kick this fucking door down and just start beating a hole.
He's got a
What'd you
posse.
say about me?
He'll make you blind in one eye.
Yeah. Heard you guys are making jokes about me, huh?
Real sensitive voice.
You see Planet of the Apes?
I heard you guys were. He's got kind of a Mike Tyson thing with a real sensitive voice. I heard you guys were making jokes about me. I just want to tell you, he has like the sensitive
It's true.
guy act.
No, he does. He does. Even
I just want to tell you guys
across.
that it's not cool that you guys are making
Yeah.
fun of me.
He looks like he's always explaining to a kid why they can't buy a present.
Wow,
He's like,
that's really accurate.
I just don't think you can get that right now.
Right.
You know, it's like
I just
your mom
sometimes,
said we can't. Your mom's gonna see you come back with it. She's gonna be really mad.
damn, that's solid. That is on point.
Got him.
That is nailed. on.
Can I
Good.
say something though? I actually love that shtick. I'm very charmed by it.
Yeah.
His
The shtick being what? His voice?
No, his like sensitive, tough guy. I love that character. I fall
Probably
for
why he
it.
books all the gigs he books.
I worked on a movie that he was in long
Yeah.
time
Really?
ago.
Tell me about the experience.
It was The Lovely Bones, The Loveliest Bones. What is it?
The Lovely Bones. Yeah,
I was
Peter
like an additional PA crew member, swing guy, in there somewhere
Hand guy.
for like a weekend. But I got to see him walking around set. I'll tell you, he was always in a good mood. He was whistling, singing.
No way.
Cup of coffee in his hand, just bopping along like the little soy boy on my shirt. He was like this dude.
Was he really?
I fucking got a stain on it. I really should have gotten this thing dry cleaned before. The stain does not come with the
Oh,
show.
yeah.
Little soy sauce.
Oh,
Could though.
I don't think you need to dry clean that. I mean, you could just wash it.
Nah.
Hey,
But so positive.
Well,
He
I mean,
probably goes in his trailer and like punches someone in the face.
yeah.
Comes
No,
out-
I didn't.